Yes, you read the title correctly. We are doing an all-in-one for Lost of Darkness. We're going to gain all the achievements, so let's get to it. When you get on your laptop to search for Royston Park, before actually clicking on the location of Royston Park, click on the third article. This will gain you the first of 5 of this category. So there's 5 of each. So once you get into the main yard, just the first person you see, just run directly into him and get caught. You'll gain the achievement for getting caught as well. So now once, finally, you will get a disguise. Once you have that disguise, you need to go to the fountain. And you'll see 3 people right next to it. Now all you need to do here, just listen to the whole dialogue. As soon as they stop talking, you will gain the achievements Ears Wide Open. I still think Steam should change their achievement unlock thing so it's much more bigger. It's right pain in the ass. You can't even see it on full screen mode. So once you go inside the mansion, go up the steps and you find a bust in front of you. Look on the right, on the table you will find your book number 1 for this story. Making sure you read through every page. If you don't read through all the pages, it will not count. Now on your way to Amanda's room, once you go inside, there'll be a short cutscene. When the cutscene finishes, if you look on the table to your right and pick up the book and look through all the pages once again. Just be informed that the books, you're not always going to find a book with loads of pages. It could be just one bit of paper, so. But yeah, you need to look for every page, then you'll finally get the story. Now the next thing we're going to get is the Amanda's Great Secrets achievement. So from the book, if you go to the side of the bed and underneath the pillow, you will find a key to that chest in front of her bed. As soon as you open it, you will get the achievement. Now once you head downstairs and everyone's took their clothes off, when you go into the next area, you will see a massive orgy happening. You need to stay in this room for approximately 10 minutes to gain the one can never have too much pleasure. So if you have children around you, just turn off the screen and come back in 10 minutes. Once you've interacted with a vagine, I want to make it as friendly as possible, turn around and then you'll find a heart behind you on the bookshelf. Once you are in the void, eventually you will find a mask that you can equip. Now for this one, all you need to do is stay in this mask until you go insane and pretty much die. You'll gain the achievement for dying and for the achievement for going in the void or for going insane. Now once again, once you pick up the mask one more time, the correct way to go is do a 180 and head straight. But for the story, we have to literally go back to the end or the start of the level. Or the start of this area, that is. So it can be quite a trek back, but it's not that far. Now if you put on your mask, pick up the object, and you'll gain the 1 of 5 for this category. Now once you move further on, the first enemy you encounter, just die by it. You'll probably die anyway, but if you want to get it now you can, or do it later. Now once you have left the void area and into, this is William's room, you will find 4 pieces of paper on the table. You have to look through them all, and then it should give you the second Legacy. The reason why I'm keeping these up a bit longer is so you can read them if you're not really playing the game, just watching. So from the last location, go left and look into the cabinets. You will find a single piece of paper on the middle shelf. Now keeping it simple. Now we're going to head downstairs. Once you're in the, I'm going to call it a library, I'm not too sure exactly what I call it. Well, like the whole house is a library, pretty much. But as soon as you go downstairs through the door, take a sharp left and look at the book on the shelf there, next to the letter M. Once again, look for all the pages to gain the mansion one. Once you have solved this cylinder puzzle, once you go into the next room, you'll find a giant human hugging the stone. Before going up the circular path, go in the middle and go to the right, and then if you just interact with the wall, this will gain you the next one. Now once you have done the previous area and now gone back into the real world,
back to the mansion it is then. Time to
for this one you need to look in the second drawer or the middle drawer as soon as you leave or go back into the real world. Now once you have saw all the orgy going on out here, we need to go back inside. Can't really miss it. So before heading up the stairs, grab the piece of paper before going up. That will be number 505 and you should gain the achievement as well. Now once you've done all the necessary things, eventually you'll come to this part where you need to open this door that we just went through. Before going over the bridge, go right. And in this area here on the side of this statue, looking wherever it is, we'll find some more writing. This will be 3 or 5. I'm trying not to tell you what's happening, so I'm trying not to spoil the game as such. It's not a very big game anyway, but try my best not to. So once you get to, I don't know what we really want to call this room really. The eyes room probably, because there's eyes on the wall. So once you get to the eyes maze, if you go left and stay left, and you'll find a needle on the table just to your left in this maze. And I do show you a bit more of the recording this time, just so I can give you a little bit more awareness of where you are, or where I, well, sorry, not where I am, but where you are, sorry, where I am. So it's pretty much eyes. The eye room, let's call it eye room. Once you have done all the necessary things once again, try not to spoil anything. You'll pretty much come through here anyway, so you can't really miss it. And there's only one way you can go at this point. So once you get to the last platform, the correct way to go is straight ahead towards that door. That's where we don't want to go yet. We needed to go right instead. And this will find the number 5. And that'll be it for that one. And the last and final thing. By now you should almost have all the achievements, because most of the achievements are story related and there's only a few missable. Once you get back into the basement where you started as Amanda, but you're playing as the gentleman. Head down the stairs. Once you head down the stairs, before going through the next doorway, you will find the book. Once again, look for all the pages and you will be done with this game. All you need to do now is just beat the game and you gain the rest of the achievements.